Jordan give you in the starting lineup, and what's been like to see him into his third year start to find himself as a player?
He's been doing a great job defending, being really active, and then, one thing I keep stressing with him is just keep being a ball player. So if you're open, shoot it with confidence, and attack goes out. Don't forget what got you here.
You've been working with him pretty closely since he first got here. What are the biggest differences you're seeing just in his approach as well as his game?
Honestly, I just think he's been more professional and maturing, and now he's ready for the moment. So, and just stressing to him to don't take it for granted. Come hungry still every day and keep pushing.
You were at plus 42 tonight. Do you feel like, I guess, first of all, what led to that? Or do you feel like you're kind of starting to find your footing on this team?
I was very disappointed in myself these last two games. Kind of down in the dumps a little bit, just overthinking the last two games. Every play, didn't feel like myself at all. So, going home last night, woke up this morning, just hungry to attack this game and just get back into the flow, get back in the rhythm, but just playing with instincts and just pushing the pace. But yeah, it was good to bounce back for those two because I definitely wasn't myself. So it was more like me tonight.
Jay, what did you do to get back? What, you wake up.
This was kind of in a funk mentally. Just didn't play with the same juice, same energy, no pace. But honestly, it just went back to I got a haircut this morning.
We noticed on TV.
Yeah, so sometimes you got to go back to those things. Did my routine this morning, woke up and just had the mindset that I was going to come in and. It wasn't about scoring, but it was about when I got the ball, I'm going to push it as fast as possible, attacking, and just playing that way. And I feel like that's when I'm playing that way, I'm at my best.
Is that something knowing you have a larger load, you have more responsibility, that you have to remind yourself to get back to just playing basketball?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, it's just the last two games, it was just a lot of overthinking. It was is this the right shot? Is this the right pass? Is this the right time to drive? It just, instead of just playing with instinct. And I'm sure everybody saw it. People that I know that are close to me, obviously, were telling me about it. Just that I didn't look like myself, and I didn't feel like myself. So, like I said, just was motivated to come out here tonight.
Sort of along those lines, Joe mentioned last night how he said he thought the process was good, but the shots weren't falling. You were talking about it a little bit. How hard is it to avoid the natural, emotion of frustration when the shots aren't falling, and then push forward? And how does a night like tonight sort of flip that?
Well, I feel like, tonight we play with a lot faster pace. So I feel like it helped everybody kind of get into a rhythm just when we're playing like that. But, some games you're not going to hit shots, and we figured out a way that we should have probably won the game, and we didn't. But I think the biggest goal is just chipping away each game and trying to get a little bit better and better. And once we hit January, past December and all that, are we, peaking, getting better and better?
The two-game stretch where you feel like you weren't playing like yourself, is that something that's happened to you a bunch of times in your career, or is that kind of an aberration that you feel like you just didn't have the right approach? Or
Yeah, I actually have gone through it a lot, and to be honest, when I go through them, is usually when I kind of break through and get a little bit better. I went through it in college, and I've gone through it in the pros a lot. I don't know if you guys remember, but my fourth year when I started playing again, after I just signed the new contract, I think I went through a 5-game stretch where I didn't hit a three or even have a bucket. I think I went 5 games straight without scoring. And people started questioning whether I was worth the contract or should I even be playing. And I was really down at that time. But then, getting through it, once I got through it, I started to get better and better and better. So, there's going to be low points, and it's just don't let it break you, and you just grow from it, learn from it, and get better from it.
Are you superstitious at all? Do you have anything when you're in a slump that you try to bust out of it? Any weird routines?
Sure. Like I said, I got a haircut this morning, so my wife likes me to have a little bit longer hair, and since I've been in college, I like the short hair playing. Maybe it makes it a little bit faster, so that's something I went to today, so worked.
A little more aerodynamic.
Yeah.